Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Now it's Bebeto. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Now, can they get him away? Deftly away. There will be a throw-in. And it's Szoboszlai. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Osimhen. Kusanov simply refused to be outdone there. Mateus. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played back in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto! Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Burnley have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That looks a good cross. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Bebeto. So much time and space, it shapes to shoot! That's good vision. Donadoni. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bebeto. And here's Donadoni. Nicely weighted ball. And it's played it. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Burnley are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 4, Rijkaard. Coming on the field,
Szoboszlai.
number 11, David
Getting
Villa.
too much time on the ball
Number
here. That is
8,
good pressing.
Xabi Alonso.
Almost an hour gone.
Substitution.
And here's Owen. Burnley still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, super ball. He has found the way. Terrific header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior. And that's a good ball. Good-looking ball. David Villa shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread out to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Okazaki. Substitutions taking place.
And he can clear it away. Burnley will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's away! Szoboszlai! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And he's picked it up out wide. Corner number 2, then.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Nicely worked. Oh, what a mistake! Not the most convincing of passes. David Villa tries to pass it through. Xabi Alonso providing an outlet on that flank. Szoboszlai and Donatoni. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Osimhen. Now it's Donatoni. Yamal. And it's Nakata. Owen. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
15.
So all
Henderson.
square with almost
Coming on
no
the field,
time remaining.
Number 27.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Number
Now the only
41.
question is whether there's
Right.
enough in the tank to
Substitution.
grab another.
Not the most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well played. And he shoots! Now it's Villa.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Indicated.
And a chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, it's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Koundé. And time is up. Burnley can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The fans
welcome
have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Osimhen! That was probably asking just too much. Burnley with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. That's good vision. David Villa receives it in a good position here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Berbatov. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves.
He's having a shot! Poor, robust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Burnley looking to pass their way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's the chance to counter. Rijkaard cuts it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
In with the challenge. Henderson gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. Belletti. A heavy challenge. Burnley do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Great. And the finish! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Burnley grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Belletti. He has a look up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. It's a searching pass. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. Ball is over the line. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
Shoots! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Nistelrooy chasing after it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bellingham. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Berbatov. Now that looks a decent ball. And Berbatov! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Berbatov brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lofted in. Big header! Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Great defending, strong and determined. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No way through. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Burnley get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ibrahimovic, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's in a great position here. Up towards the front line. Serginho, he's picked his way through, and he's in on goal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And reclaimed it in a trice. Serginho. Rijkaard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ambitious ball here. Berbatov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substitutions taking place.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for the run, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Ibrahimovic, and he's managed to get free. Ibrahimovic couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Osimhen is herring after that one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Donatoni. Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Doué. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 80 minutes.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And the through ball. Now it's Donatoni. Chiellini gets it away. That has not gone well. And this is Griezmann! Sticks it away! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Burnley give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Inter can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be
Serginho is onto this. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Probing pass. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Serginho. Neatly clipped into space. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we're done. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.